Hey guys, it's Joe. Just going to do a quick, update video for my Bafang build. Got a couple things I'd like to point out maybe that people might not know, maybe need to watch out for. Biggest thing I think that I've found that I might have a problem with is actually these V brakes right here. Definitely, I would suggest that if you're going to do a build, make sure you get a bike that has disc brakes, because I found that I get this bike going pretty fast and stopping is not its strong point, especially with the weight and stuff like that. Still get stopped. I kind of keep track of how fast I'm going, but I definitely need to adjust them, and pads are definitely wearing down. Other than that, I still like the kit itself. I guess the only other suggestion I have is kind of try and watch for everything, since bike tends to be going a little bit faster. On mine right here, I took my battery off. That way you can see there's a couple little nuts right here that hold this plastic piece onto this metal plate that holds your battery in place. And mine had vibrated loose, so I had to get back in there, take everything off and tighten it back up. Another thing, it might be a good idea, and I'm going to put on here, is a chain stay, I guess chain guard or whatever you want to call it, but something to make sure your chain, well, chain guide is what it is. I've had mine, my chain pop off a couple times and go down behind the, I guess it'd be the drive right there, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. But that's definitely something I'd highly recommend, especially, you hit a pothole or something like that, and that thing comes off and it just will spin. Still good with the build, like everything. Definitely still like that I went with the SKS X guard right there, and the Velo 65 fenders. Not too gaudy, but they get the job done and stuff like that. I think probably the only thing I probably have regret on is I probably should have went with the 1,000-watt kit instead of the 750. So far, I think I have a 46 sprocket. I got the 46 or 48. I went the middle of the road, but I'm debating on getting the 52 and see if I get any higher speeds. So far, my max has been 37 mile an hour, and that's cruising along pretty good. Kind of try and be careful though, because cars pulling out, they see you on a bicycle and they don't realize your bike can go just as fast as a little motorcycle or moped or scooter. Get a lot of compliments on it. A lot of people like it. I haven't had any other issues. Yeah, there's one other thing. I didn't do this when I bought mine, but right here, this nut, I would recommend, if you order the kit, go ahead and order Bafang's tool to tighten that up with. I cheated and didn't use it and just used something else to tighten it up with, and it gets pretty tight, but the amount of torque that gets put on it from it, off and on and stuff like that, it's come loose a couple times. It came loose once, and I can feel it's starting to come loose again. You can feel it in the cranks when you're pedaling and the motor kicks in. Sort of like if you rode a high-powered street bike or something like that, where it wants to pull to one side. Yeah, still recommend the kit. I like it. Like the fact that anything breaks, you can change it up, fix it. Everything you can switch out, customizable, and a lot of the parts besides the motor and the battery aren't really outrageously expensive if you need to replace something. Right now I've got, I think, just now a little over 500 miles on mine since I've got it finished. I don't ride it all the time. Just use it pretty much as a commuter if I want to go somewhere here locally fishing or something like that, just so I can put all my fishing gear in my bag. And I got my fishing backpack too, which kind of helps because it holds my travel rods and stuff like that. Still definitely like having these bigger pedals with more grip. Added a chainstay guard just to cut down on the slop and the noise and stuff.